Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Purdy now on second down. Hits as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
Here we go. Tracking 60.
On third down, it's Purdy, and they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So on fourth down, the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowski, out to punt. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hey, 22.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
The motion man is Raymond. Now a second down throw for Stafford. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And that is incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Tap. Warriors 70.
First and 10. Purdy. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Here's third and 7. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back.
Ready, ready.
It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Ready? Unlock, lock.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially when...
That is caught. What a throw. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. That's into the hands of the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Throwing again is Stafford. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
A 1st down throw for Purdy. Downfield, he's got the big target, Jennings. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Ready? 70 Lions, 7 Pirates, 7 Cockers.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
Really nice play recognition there by the defense. They sensed the quarterback had nowhere to go downfield, and that ball was going to be checked down. The moment that ball hit the running back's hands, there was nowhere to go.
So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. And this one is blocked. Oh, big hole left side. inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, L.A. Greg, those are the momentum swings that get you. One team is looking to add 3. Instead, the other team adds 6, thanks to the ability to block the kick.
Yeah, and in this case, Mike, the players are constantly reminded by the coaches, you never know. Just keep rushing, keep rushing. You could rush 100 times, but if you do it full speed, the 101st, you stick your hand up. That's the one where it connects with the ball. In this case, that's exactly what happens. Scoop, score, change the game.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. To return is Ricky Pearsall. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. They're going to stop him in his tracks. Right at the 15-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. First and 10.
Roll.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. Picked off by Darius Williams. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Rams first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. They'll fake the handoff now, Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Ready.
Now it's a bootleg with Stafford. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Stafford now on 3rd down. That one taken in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Rams.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Pearsall going to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Again, it's Purdy. Samuel has it working the middle. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Checking it down, this one is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll throw again with Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he's going to have a 1st down here as they are into field goal range at the 27.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
19 Lions. 18 Rebels.
Back to the air is Purdy. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the 1st half clock. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Very little time remaining in this 1st half as this kick is away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And the Niners are going to get the football at their own 40.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
1st and 10 for Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk.
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield, bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
Purdy now on 2nd down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, Stafford. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
You just don't see a lot of running backs given the chance to make those sort of plays, especially against double coverage. But he continues to come up big for his quarterback. He's going to continue to give him every shot in the world.
They'll run it with Williams. He's going to force his way for a yard or two, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. This pass complete to Raymond.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
That is caught downfield by Cup. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, L.A.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 6.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. He's got some space past the 20. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line. Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Again, it's McCaffrey. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down. Open man downfield is Kittle. And they will finally get to him, but I think even he knows this one is coming back.
60 Bobcat, 60. Here we go, set.
They'll put Ayuk in motion.
Go.
On second down, Purdy. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
You can't teach speed. And a guy like this is just a nightmare for these linebackers. He's got a running start at them. You have no idea which way he's going to go, and he ends up just running right by you.
Third down. Purdy. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. A shotgun snap to Stafford. He'll drop this down to Williams. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big, explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. The Niners have got it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
On the jump. Here we go. Here we go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. Purdy now on 2nd down. To the goal line and in. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown, San Francisco. On is Moody to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Now a 1st down throw for Stafford. A hit, and he has lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day.
40 got. 40 got. 40 hot.
Stafford now on second down. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by the former Florida State Seminole. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the second round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Man in motion here is Jennings. Third and short. Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. And that is going to be an absolute disaster. They wanted the holder to throw it. He couldn't get away. Now they're going to turn it over on downs.
Let's give this defensive unit a lot of credit. They come out thinking they're going to defend a field goal try, and next thing you know, they're defending the fake. But they were all in the right position. They were all executing their responsibilities. They don't fall for anything, and what was once a good drive has now come to an end.
And they're going to mark them down up past the 35.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Whoa. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. To the air again. Stafford. That's taken in by Higbee. And we'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Throwing again is Stafford. He finds Raymond for the completion. He is in. Khalif Raymond. Touchdown, Los Angeles. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
At their own 18-yard line.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll put Ayuk in motion. On 2nd down, Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Has his man, it's Samuel. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And if he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive, he's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go. Buffalo 18. 70 Lions.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front. Awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15. They'll drop to throw. Finding room at midfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Big play. 3rd and 2. They need 2. Here's Purdy. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And with that completion, now it puts them in prime position to win this game. Like, I mean, at this point, all they have to do, protect the football, put it in a good spot where the kicker feels good about it, and hope your field goal team can be the hero.
Oh, and a crusher there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Ayuk makes the catch right side. Now they get the timeout. Interesting situation. Do they kick it here or run the risk of getting in another play, possibly not getting it down in time? We'll see.
19 Lions.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there, and we're likely down to a final snap. So, Jake Moody on in this big situation. This to win the game.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg